I decided to film my video outside today because it's kind of nice. So I'm going to respond to everyone first. Steph, I'm so glad I'm done with school so far. And I've always been really tall too. I was always one of the tallest girls and tallest people in my class. And people always wanted me to do basketball, but I refused because I don't like basketball. Moggy, I played soccer too. There's my team, and there's me. That was, I think, between 6th grade and 7th grade during the summer. When you were rolling around on your, skateboard yeah. I thought it'd be really funny if I did a sequence of me heelying in my Heelys, but then I got super lazy, so I didn't bring my Heelys with me out here. Sophie, I actually know what orienteering is because we did some for girls' camp, and I thought it was kind of fun. So, yeah, I think I'd consider it a sport. So the only sport I really ever played is soccer and maybe a little bit of volleyball, because we did some church youth volleyball, which I was pretty good at, but I'm not much of a sports person. I don't like watching baseball or football, or sometimes I'll watch soccer, but I don't like it that much. I'm not like a real sports nut. But there's one sport, and I think you guys already know this, that I really, really, really enjoy and really like to watch, and that's horse racing. If I was small enough to be a jockey, I'd totally do that. So we've got my race horses here. We've got Barbaro. Barbaro. And Secretariat, of course. Of course. Love Secretariat. That's a good movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. And if you haven't seen the original footage of Secretariat's, I think it's the Belmont Stakes race, the last one. If you haven't seen that footage, you need to go watch it. It's amazing. It could be the Preakness, but I think it's the Belmont. We have Smarty Jones, who cracked his skull on a pen, and then they fixed him up, and he went to win the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness. And then, of course, we've got Street Sense here. I love Street Sense. I love how they gave him his little warm-up booties, like leg warmers. So cute. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of horse racing. Most people find it really boring because they just sit there and talk about the horses, and then the race is only a few minutes long. But I find that really entertaining. I like to hear about the horses, and I like to hear about, how they were trained and who's training them, all that kind of stuff. And so I have, books. This one's The Most Glorious Crown, and this one is about all of America's Triple Crown winners, from Sir Barton to Affirmed. And on the front there is Secretariat, because pretty much every single record Secretariat set still stands today. No one's beat him. Because you, sir, are amazing. So yeah, I'm here, and it came with a DVD from the History Channel about Triple Crown winners, and it's got just stuff on them. Let's see, who's this one? Omaha. Just goes through and shows those off. And then, I think it was for Christmas, Danielle gave me this, because she found it at a bookstore. The Kentucky Derby. Looking through this is so funny because it has, it's a little bit of an older book. So it has older pictures of people in there. Oh, look at this one. This is cool. This is the Kentucky Derby, way back when. And it has, but it's funny because some of these pictures, the styles of the women, it just makes me laugh. But yeah, I just love everything about horse racing. I love horses, and it is awesome. So on a side note from sports, I already showed this picture to Rosie and Sophie, but I wanted to show everybody my painting. Yay! Dalig Ulstrandin, or Bad Wolf Bay, from Doctor Who. And so I did Bad Wolf Bay in black and white since it's all depressing because that's when Rose and the doctor had to say goodbye to each other. And then I did the TARDIS in blue. So my favorite part is the ocean. It looks so good. Yeah. I love it. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys next week.